Macaroo is drifting out. Fragrant Dawn, the favourite, is 2-1 from 15-8, and Cypher 9-4. Young Pokey 6-1 from 13-2. That's coming in a little. Boris Macaroo 8-1 and 9-1 as Boutzdaroff. Last of the bunch, 10-1 from 9.
Fragrant though still drifting. 9-4 from 7-4. 9-4 Cypher 8. Joint Fabs there. Young Pokey 6 is 8-1 by this trio. They won't hang around. Boris Macaroo will go like the clappers. So let's join Peter in case we miss them.
Yes, you'll make them run, Richard, for sure. Boris Macaroo on the inside with Young Pokey on his outer as they settle down a race for the first. Boris Macaroo lands in the lead from Young Pokey, with right up there with them last of the bunch. And it's Boris Macaroo, sure to set a really fast pace here, and he's really motoring too. Boris Macaroo from last of the bunch, and Fragrant Dawn and Cypher 8 over on the far side. Young Pokey's dropped back to 5th, and then Boutzdaroff. They come to the first of the ditches now, and Fragrant Dawn has come to tackle Boris Macaroo. In fact, to take it up. Fragrant Dawn landed in the lead there from Boris Macaroo, then last of the bunch and Cypher 8 on the far side. Boutzdaroff and Young Pokey. Fragrant Dawn coming to the 4th, will be the last after the next circuit, with a 2-length advantage over Boris Macaroo and then last of the bunch. Then Cypher 8 and Young Pokey nearest to us, and Boutzdaroff between horses and passing the winning post with a full circuit now. And Fragrant Dawn taking him along by about 3 from last to the bunch. Boris Macaroo, and it shows what a pace they're going that he can't lead him at this stage. Over on the far side after them come Young Pokey and then Boutzdaroff, and finally Cypher 8. So Fragrant Dawn and Paul Hulley, who rides the stable companion Give Us a Buck in the National, leads them from Boris Macaroo, gone back into second now, just ahead of last of the bunch. Over the 5th, Fragrant Dawn from Boris Macaroo and last of the bunch. Cypher 8's moved into 4th, and Boutzdaroff on his outside. Young Pokey the back marker, and Fragrant Dawn coming to the next, the 6th, with the advantage over last of the bunch, who goes back into second. The advantage is changing here very, very rapidly. Boutzdaroff going up 3rd now on the outside of Cypher 8. This is a ditch, and Fragrant Dawn landed in the lead there from last of the bunch. Boutzdaroff 3rd, Cypher 8 4th, 5 Boris Macaroo, and 6 Young Pokey. Fragrant Dawn at this one over the 8th. The better jump there than last of the bunch, who didn't handle that all too well. Boutzdaroff going up on the outside of last of the bunch now, in fact, to take second place behind Fragrant Dawn. And it's Fragrant Dawn now from Boutzdaroff, then a little gap to last of the bunch, a further gap to Cypher 8, has got a lot to do to get on terms with them. Fragrant Dawn there from Boutzdaroff, racing round the home turn now in the Martell Aintree chase, and still Fragrant Dawn, who's made just about all the running from Boutzdaroff. It's Paul Hulley from Mark Dwyer now as they level up towards the 3rd last, and as they do so, Boutzdaroff coming to challenge Fragrant Dawn. Fragrant Dawn and Boutzdaroff. Boutzdaroff at the near side. Fragrant Dawn. Boutzdaroff has taken it up now from Fragrant Dawn as they come to the final ditch. Mark Dwyer on Boutzdaroff from Fragrant Dawn on the far side. Boutzdaroff by 2 from Fragrant Dawn, racing towards the final fence now, and Boutzdaroff quickening under Mark Dwyer. Fragrant Dawn trying to fight back over on the far side, coming down to the final fence. Boutzdaroff with the advantage from Fragrant Dawn. There's a little less between them now. Fragrant Dawn fighting back on the far side. Boutzdaroff lands in the lead from Fragrant Dawn, and it's Boutzdaroff from Fragrant Dawn as they race into the closing stages of the Martell Aintree chase, and Boutzdaroff is going to win it. And at the line, Boutzdaroff is the winner. Fragrant Dawn is second. Young Pokey runs on to be 3rd. Last of the bunch was 4, and Cypher 8 5. And so the result of the Martell Aintree chase is first, number 7, Boutzdaroff, owned by Robinson Publications Limited, trained by Jimmy Fitzgerald, his 56th winner of the season, and written by Mark Dwyer, number 58 for him. Second was number 5, Fragrant Dawn, owned by Mr. Bill O'Gorman, trained by David Ellsworth and written by Paul Hulley. And third was number 2, Young Pokey.